Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play WURM, Journey to the Center of the Earth, released in 1991 for the NES, and also on the Nintendo Famicom in Japan, under the name Chitai Senko Balldozer. This game is an interesting hybrid that mixes together shoot-'em-up action with action platformer with very unique boss battles. And it also has animated cutscenes a la Ninja Gaiden, much like this one. After that interesting cutscene, it's time to begin the game proper. We don't have a password, so we'll just start off at Act 1, Nonmalta. Here we go, guys. This is the horizontal shooting mode, which plays much like a Gradius or an R-type game. The VZR-5, our little ship here, is running along in tank mode right now, just along the ground shooting 2 shots at a time. But by pressing up and A, you can switch to the hover form, which not only fires 3 shots, but is much more maneuverable. The VZR-5 also has a drill equipped that you can use to bore through walls like this one. When you're in hover form, you automatically have the drill out at all times, but if you're in tank form, you have to manually switch to it if you want to use it. Now right there is a fuel capsule. You'll notice there on the upper portion of the screen, my fuel gauge and my shield gauge. Now both of those are essential. Your fuel gauge dictates how much fuel you have, and you can refill it with fuel capsules. And if it runs out, you die. Your shield gauge automatically refills if you get hit, and if it runs out, you also die. So keeping those two up is vital. And now we have an earthquake that will lead to another cutscene. And now it's time for our first boss battle, an intricate affair for an 8-bit Nintendo game. You can either talk or use an item, but all we have is an electro gatling, so let's just talk to our crew. This is Moby, the crew chief of VZR-5 and our main character. Dan is our chief engineer, and he's talking about the possibility factor. Locke is our geological physicist, and Mike is our biologist. The monster we're fighting, the Beetle, the proto-bio monster, has the weak point of its nucleus, which is its eye. Now the objective of this fight is to increase our possibility points to 100%. You can accomplish this by either talking to various crew members, or by shooting parts of the monster itself. Once you make the Beetle launch you like this, it will shoot its tentacles at you. Every tentacle you blow up will give you 5% to your possibility factor, so be sure to do your best to blow up every single one, because that's a good 20 points on your possibility meter. You want to get there as fast as you can, because these tentacles can also hurt you, so know when to move away. I edited out all the talking with Locke that gave my possibility 85%, since it's just random talking. Once again, the beam launches at me and hits me. And now we keep blowing up more of these tentacles. Just 2 more, and we can have 100% possibility. Come on. That's a good tentacle. I'll shoot you with my electro gatling. Damn. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Once you reach 100% possibility, the monster will start flashing and show up, and all you have to do is deal the death blow, like so. And that's it! Battle 1! The final portion of each act has you control Moby in a platforming segment. Moby can jump, shoot, and kick. Each segment also has multiple objectives you must meet in order to progress. First things first is talking to this man, a lost crew member of the VZR-2. He recognizes Moby and tells us that the ship has been taken by underworlders, giving us a key to find the ship. We also have our first mention of Moby's boyfriend Ziggy, who is a very important key player in the plot. Now, Moby's gun has limited ammo. You can find ammunition pickups from killing enemies, but they're rare. So in the later stages, you may want to conserve your ammo and use kicking instead. This stage, however, is rather short, so I will be using the gun rather liberally. We drop down this hole here, and over here is the gate to the VZR-2. The best strategy for these underworlders is to just shoot and duck when they vault over you. It works simply. You can also kick, but it will take a longer time to do. We're almost at the VZR-2 now. This underworlder left us a heart that will increase our life points. Unlike the VZR, Moby's life does not regenerate, nor do her arms, her gunpowder. Heading down here, we come to the boss of the platforming section, Zolda, the leader of the Nonmalta Empire. Zolda is very easy. All you have to do is shoot him a few times, and he just vaults off again, and you've beaten Act 1. Now we find the G-13 robot who's totally not a ripoff of RTD2. And she fixes him up. We don't know where Ziggy is, and that will be the end of Act 1.